Hey guys, so I thought that this morning I would show you what I do every morning in the pet room. As most of you know, the pet room is a work in progress. There's so much I want to do in there, and there are also some animals that I would like to add. So stay tuned for more videos on the pet room. So I'm just going to show you what I get up to every morning in there. I actually want to know how you guys are finding my videos on this camera, because I think in the last video I made, the quality was a bit off. I'm also editing on my laptop, which is a lot harder. I think in natural sunlight, this camera's really good. But when it comes to being a bit darker, I don't think it's the best. Anyway, so every morning I just start by going in the kitchen and preparing the guinea pig's breakfast. So I'm gonna chop up some lettuce. This one is Little Jam. Some cucumber and some salad. Okay, let's go give this to the pets. Right, let's open the door. Whoa. Good morning. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of scatter this around their cage. So while the guinea pigs are eating breakfast, I usually start with Marlo. Marlo is my crested gecko, and I always begin the day by turning on her UVB lamp. And then of course I always open up her enclosure. And then I clean out her food and water bowls. Okay, so I just rinsed out their bowls, and now I'm just gonna fill up her water. And guys, every evening I fill this little bottle of water up and I leave the lid off, because apparently it dechlorinates the water and it is better for her. So I just fill her water up with that. And then in this drawer is all of Marlo's kind of bits and bobs. So this is the food I use for her. It's from Pets at Home. And I also grab her spoon and the lid to her spray bottle. So I get about a teaspoon of her powder. Then I spray some of that water in there, not much. And then you just give it a mix. The consistency should be a little bit like ketchup. So this is the consistency you kind of want. And then I just pop that back in her food bowl. I got this food bowl recently, it's magnetic and it is so good. And then of course every morning and every night I mist her enclosure down. Honestly, I do need a new mister, because this isn't really for misting, it's more of a spray bottle. Oh, she's down there. Marlo! Guys, that is literally it for Marlo. She's so easy. I honestly love owning her. She's a great reptile, and she's definitely made me want more reptiles in the future. Now it is time to spot clean the guinea pig's enclosure. So the plan is to take out all of their hides and then hoover up the pieces of poo in the hay. Go on, Tiny. Okay, so I'm just going to remove all of their hides. I did actually deep clean this enclosure like 2 days ago, and it's still a big fat mess. Anyway, I'll catch up with you guys once I have removed all of their hides and hoovered up all of their mess. Okay, I've hoovered all of their mess up. Now I'm going to put their hides back in. This hide is so cute, it's one of my favourites. There you go. Okay, so my plan now is to empty out that litter tray. I just use these little, white bags. Okay, so this is the litter I'm using at the moment. All I do is just place that in the litter tray and then just put their hay on top. The hay I use honestly differs, but I actually quite like this one. Of course, Fat Polly is straight in there. She is obese. Look at all 3 of my babies in their KV litter tray. Aww, aren't they cute, guys? Now every morning I just empty out their water bottles, give them a little rinse and obviously fill them up. How cute is this baby one? I'm still getting to grips with this camera, guys. Is the quality better than it was on my phone? Let me know. Also, I didn't have enough storage space to film on my phone anyway. Let me know if the quality is okay. There you go, guys, that's their water filled up, and that is pretty much it for the guinea pigs. And that, guys, is everything I do in the pet room every morning. Let me know if you guys want an evening routine. I know I say this all the time, but the pet room is a work in progress at the moment, so stay tuned for so many cool pet room videos. But thank you for watching, bye!